You have that one friend in your group who looks different from everyone else, physically present but mentally absent, and does not want to interact with others. And on the other hand, there are friends who can easily get along with everyone. If you see these two types of people, you have learned to recognize introverts and extroverts people. Personality is the unique pattern of our thoughts, feelings, and character that makes every person special. If beauty captures your attention, then personality will capture your heart. And in those personality types, there are introvert and extrovert. So in today's video, we will know what is the difference between these two. Who is better? Apart from introvert and extrovert, what other personality groups are there? And can you transform yourself from an extrovert to an introvert? Introvert and extrovert personality types were popularized by Swiss psychoanalyst Carl Jung in the 20th century. After doing a lot of study and research in this field, he studied the different behavior pattern and attitude of his patients through theory, and then these two groups were identified. It's important to know it's not so easy to identify the two personality, because the difference between personality is not like black and white, and even two same personalities don't have the same psychology behind them. But our society has some basic characteristics of introvert and extrovert. As introverts are shy, reserved, and quiet, extroverts are the exact opposite. It would be injustice for the introverts to define them so lightly. Introverts basically spend their time on their own thoughts and ideas. That's why they sometimes seem boring, just because they don't do much social interaction and don't want to be the center of attention in large groups. It doesn't mean they hate large groups. In a simple way, they don't feel comfortable with them. They tend to lose energy when they are with any group for a longer period of time. In fact, their energy recharges when they are alone. It has been found in studies, their thinking is much more deep and focused, and they need a quiet and independent environment to work. They give more value to one-to-one relationship rather than a group. That's why introverts are more successful in those careers where independent charge and collaboration is required, and where there is no group involvement. They are more successful in some professions, such as scientific research, accounting, writing, animation, software development, editing, creative fields, etc. Albert Einstein, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, even Bill Gates also come in this group, who don't come much in media and social limelight. As introverts can think deeply, they don't take rash decisions compared to extroverts, and for this, they can be good public speakers. Extroverts do more social interaction and enjoy in the group and energize themselves. They are usually the center of attraction in the group and do loud thinking, decision-making, and teamwork. Because of this, their social network is much bigger. Extroverts are more successful in some fields, such as training manager, human resources development, public relations, doctor, psychiatrist, teachers, event manager, flight attendant, actors, etc. According to science, our brain releases a chemical called dopamine, which makes us feel good and increase positive emotion. Studies have found, in high energy and exciting activities, extroverts tend to have more blood flow to dopamine terminals in their brain than introverts. And the researchers say, the presence of dopamine plays an important role in our personality. Both groups of people have the same amount of dopamine in their brains. The only difference is its secretion, and then how the brain responds. Brain scans of the two groups also found differences. Introverts having thicker prefrontal cortex than extroverts, and this is the part of the brain which is involved with deep thinking and decision-making of the brain, where there is neural activity, which controls our learning ability and alertness. All these qualities we always see in introverts, but the right hemisphere and amygdala of the brain of extroverts is slightly larger than introverts. The amygdala processes our emotions, and experts have concluded that, due to its large size, extroverts are less likely to develop depression and anxiety. Extroverts can perform well in the presence of disturbances like loud noise, background music, etc. But our society and institutions are positively biased towards extrovert groups. They don't like introverts because we are taught strong extrovert qualities like group work, team spirit, etc. in school from childhood. Brothers, listen. Personality is always with us and influences our thoughts, feelings, and our behavior. Do you know? Apart from these two personality groups, extroverts and introverts, there is another group, which we call ambiverts. Ambiverts have unique strength and character of both groups. They interact easily with extroverts at parties, but may enjoy movies and dinner alone. Ambiverts act like extroverts in social situations, and introverts in solitude, and research has found 70% of the world's population are in this group. So we can conclude that introverts are ahead of extroverts in many stages of life. So, this video ends here. If you like the video, then give it a like, and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon next to stay with us. Thanks for watching.